trees are covered in snow again. I thought it was like an April Fool's joke from nature, but I guess not. But you know, it is what it is. It's still April 1st and spring in Vermont, so snow makes a lot of sense. At least it looks pretty though. I mean, I think it looks pretty. It'll probably melt off the trees by the end of the day though. Regardless, I have to go to the food store to get food for the family because we're running low. So hopefully the food store has some food for us during this crisis of COVID-19 2020. And I wanted to make a vlog today, so here we are. Vermont can just be so damn pretty sometimes. Just got back grocery shopping, doing a few errands, had to get dog food, cat food, all that good stuff. They gotta eat too, you know. But all the snow melted as I thought it would, so I don't know if that's nice or not, but it's very muddy here. And it's almost noon and I have not had any coffee yet, so that's the mission right now. Yeah. So you ever just like want to vlog? You pick up the camera and then you just don't know what to do essentially? Well, that's kind of where I'm at today. I started the day wanting to make a vlog and here I am confused and lost. And actually that's what my video today was going to be about. So I'm just going to continue with that theme because that's how I feel. And I feel like a lot of other people are feeling that way too. But as I predicted this morning, the snow did melt off the trees. It is now later in the day. I just did some family stuff all day, ate some food, errands, yada yada, the whole nine. And now we're here. Let's continue this video and let's talk. Let's talk. And I think because of this self-isolation quarantine thing that we have going on in the world, a lot of people are feeling like they have to do a lot. You're like, wow, I don't have work today. I can work on that YouTube channel, or I can work on that stop motion, or I can work on that home workout routine that I want to do, or whatever else is going through your head. And you have all these things you want to do. I know I'm there because I work full time, I have a family of 5, and I have a lot of stuff going on in my life, but I want to focus on YouTube as well, and it's tough. And I feel like being isolated is actually making it tougher in some weird way because I feel overwhelmed because I feel like I have so much time and it just stopped the gears. The gears stopped going and I'm losing ideas and I'm losing creativity, and I think a lot of people are feeling that way. And if not, I'm sorry. But if you are, welcome to this video. Let's talk about it. I feel like I'm about to enter like Shrek's swamp. Delicious. Oh, look at that. Oh, I'm actually stuck. I'm actually stuck. That's good. Whew. Almost ate it. So the title of this video is something along the lines of like, I'm bad at vlogging, or I'm not good at vlogging, how to be a better vlogger, anything like that, whatever I'm gonna name it. And should probably figure that out first, but it's fine. And I don't think that I'm like inherently bad at making vlogs. I make them occasionally, but I'm bad at vlogging at home. I'm much more like proactive to vlog if I'm traveling or somewhere, and I think that's like a lot of people. But there's so many people that just vlog from home and vlog their daily lives, and I guess I'm at that point in my head where I don't think that I should vlog my daily life because nobody's gonna find it interesting, but they might. And I'm having trouble finding some sort of like story to tell throughout the day with the vlog. So that's kind of where I'm at. I just can't figure out how to incorporate a really good story into just a typical daily vlog around my house. And I know it looks like I'm in the woods because I am, but my house is like right over there because we live in the woods in Vermont. So I think what I want to get out of all this is just some stuff off my chest and some stuff that's been going through my head a little bit. I don't think I'm inherently bad at vlogging. I think that I have a hard time coming up with ideas to vlog if I'm not on, like, say, a trip in another country or another state or in a park, or I'm doing something very specific to revolve the vlog around. So what I'm trying to get at is, my problem started with thinking that I don't know how to tell a story. And you see all these content creators, you see all these big names, they're all saying the story matters, which it does. You gotta have the story, you know, you can't just make a vlog about nothing, it's gotta be the story. And that's what really got in my head, was that I didn't know how to tell a story from my house, in my backyard, whatever the case is. I had to be somewhere, I had to be in Japan or something, and like, this is what we're doing today, this is the story of the day. And even those vlogs, some people could probably find extremely boring, but that's what I thought I had to do. I thought I had to be doing something extravagant, I guess. I knew you could vlog from home. A lot of people do it. I just didn't know I was capable of doing it. Until I found out this very simple thing that took me way long to find out, like way too long. This would make a good stand for my Gorilla Pod. So it took me way too long to realize that I can make a vlog at home because all I have to do is talk about a topic. Like we're doing right now. Like, vlogging is hard. It's really hard. If you're new to it, it's extremely hard. If you've been doing it for 5 years, it's probably pretty natural to you at this point. You could probably pretty much vlog anything and make it look pretty interesting, I would assume. I don't know. The deeper we go in the woods, the more snow we find. Bang. That's a big stick, girl. So in search of some inspiration last night, I turned to good old YouTube, and I watched a few videos from some of my favorite creators, and I also listened to a podcast from somebody that I really look up to in the filmmaking world, not necessarily the YouTube vlogging kind of world, but the filmmaking world. And there's, from that person and then one person on YouTube, I specifically got 2 pieces of advice from their videos and the podcast that really resonated with me and really just had an impact on how I was feeling and how I've been feeling about this whole vlogging and video making and photography, everything that I'm feeling creatively. These 2 pieces of advice resonated with me. So the first piece of advice that I heard yesterday was to make your videos and post them pretty much no matter what, and get that honest feedback from random people that had nothing to lose by telling you that your videos suck. No problem telling you that. Because if you're just relying on like family and friends' opinions, which I do sometimes, you know, obviously I send my videos to my family or my friends and they're like, yeah man, that looks so good. But then people on YouTube are like, your music's too loud, or what's with that color grade? That's the kind of advice that you want from these people that have nothing to gain or lose from telling you wrong, unless they're just trolling, in which case, whatever, you could probably weed those people out. But you want those honest opinions, and those will help you grow. And I get that, because I don't want to be scared to post a video because I'm like nervous about what people are going to think. All we can do is grow and get better. And I don't want to steal this person's advice, so I will name them. That person was Brendan Lee, and he's an amazing, amazing filmmaker. If you somehow don't know his name, please look him up. He's phenomenal at what he does, and he really inspires me to just be better with cinematography, just better overall. So the second piece of advice that I heard yesterday was to practice as often as you can. Hopefully every day if you can, if you have that liberty and that freedom to. And just do it, even if you're not gonna post it. Just make a video, take a photo, whatever you need to do, just do it as much as you can. And don't worry about posting it, just practice. And at first I thought that contradicted Brandon Lee's idea of making something and posting it no matter what to get that feedback. But all this person was saying was, you don't have to post it, but you have to practice in order to get better, and that makes sense. So one person says, get the feedback, the other person says, practice. They're both generally the same idea, and they both complement each other very well. You should practice as much as you can, and just get the practice in, because that's what's gonna count in the end. And get the feedback, because that's what's gonna count. And the person that gave that second piece of advice, because I don't want to steal their advice and claim it as my own, is Peter McKinnon. And he's huge. You definitely know him. If you don't, what? You know him. So, and immediately after finishing Peter McKinnon's video last night, I realized that I do put that into practice. I do go out just to shoot, just to get my hands on a camera, take a photo, take some video, just to practice, even if I do nothing with it. Sometimes it literally takes me months to post an image. I posted an image on my Instagram about 2 weeks ago, and the image that I posted I shot in November. So it took me, what, 4 months to post that image? And there's no reason, just that I want to make sure it's what I like, and I want to make sure that I processed it properly, or I forgot and I have the raws on my hard drive and I find them eventually. Another great example is I sometimes just go out in the woods and shoot photos, just to shoot them. I went out in December with a friend and we shot, and I processed 1 image. And now I don't expect to go to the woods and get 20 bangers, but I got about 5 to 6 or 7 that I liked, but I only processed 1, I didn't even post it. But I'm probably gonna post it soon. But I revisited those images a few days ago and I really like them and I'm gonna work on them. And that's okay too, because in that moment when I went out to shoot, I didn't have expectations. I remember I texted him, hey man, I just want to get out and shoot. You want to go out with me? He said sure. And it just felt great to just get out in the woods in the middle of the winter. It was snowing because it's Vermont, and it was so calming to just practice taking photos, and I had no expectations. And it's a good feeling because I feel like it lets you be a little more creative, actually, if you have no expectations. So I think I've got everything on my chest that I wanted to talk about regarding this whole creative rut and like blockage and wall that I've been going through, and I hope something I said resonates with you, or something that I quoted from Brendan Lee or Peter McKinnon just like sparks something in your brain and helps you keep creating, because at the end of the day, don't we all just want to get better at what we're doing and what we're producing and what we're creating? I know I do, and I know that it's really hard. It's hard for me. And if it's not hard for you, that's awesome. Keep doing it, but it's tough for me to do this, to vlog. And if it's hard for me to do it in front of friends and family still. I need to kind of be alone. If I'm on a trip, I kind of back up and let them all walk forward, and then I stay back here and vlog. But I'm getting better at it, and I hope you are too. And drop a comment. Let me know how you conquer your fears with vlogging. Let me know what steps you're taking to get past this like creative rut, if you're having one, or what you're doing in your quarantine time right now during this COVID-19 crisis. And just let's have a conversation about it if you want. Drop a comment and let's just talk. How are you bettering yourself? How are you getting more creative? How are you staying inspired? And now I'm rambling because I don't know how to end videos ever. But that's okay. Maybe I'll figure that one out eventually too. But for now, I'm gonna go inside and eat dinner because I'm hungry, and food and family time.